Come back.
I mean, that
Come
was
back.
that right there. That was great. And if it's going to be an intro, just say something about how as the MC of sixth grade talent contest. So I got my start, Loveland Elementary School.
So did Kane get you into butt play too?
Like no, I'm not into that kind of stuff.
No, not yet.
No,
not yet.
Never.
Minnesota.
No.
I heard Minnesota's a gateway.
No.
Well,
sucking dick is a gateway.
If you look at Tampon Tim, that's all. All that shit's a gateway. Yeah. That's why I like. I'll save it. Hi, people. How are you?
What's up, yo?
Wow, your mic sounds amazing.
It does, right?
Yeah. It's always that reverb.
It's the during COVID when they made us start doing the shows from home. They bought me a processor.
Do you still have COVID?
Oh, shoosh. I got long COVID, aka the AIDS.
Oh, shoosh.
Oh, shoosh. Yeah.
That's a new one. Is that a Minnesota thing?
Yeah, it's a Russ and me thing.
Oh, shoosh. Yeah. I'm stealing that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh, shoosh.
You can't be mad at you.
You finished that already? Oh, shoosh. I finished that a long time ago.
Oh, my God. It's the best way to tell your girl to be quiet without getting in trouble. It's like, oh, shoosh.
Oh, shoosh.
Oh, shoosh.
So what are these comments, right? These are people listening to you?
These are live people.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, you got to help me with the internet thing. This is my first web series.
All right.
Your first web series.
Is this are we on OnlyFans right now?
Yes.
We are. We are.
Sweet. So you realize you have to disrobe, right? Yeah, there you go.
Stargazer says, ooh, altar boy. That's one of our listeners, Stargazer.
Stargazer?
Yeah. Can you see it, Brian? You can see the comments coming in, right?
Yeah. I just don't have my peepers on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that.
That's the AIDS.
Good morning, Brian. Hey, good morning, Carrie's Berries. Is that her last name?
I think she sells berries. She might be a farmer. So, this is,
What's up, Tim? Welcome to the asylum.
Yeah.
And they can hear us? Is that?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, we're live right now. So we are streaming publicly all over. So what happens is twice a week or once a week, dependent, we do like a live show that's everybody could see rather than just the Patreon. So it's a...
no, we don't.
So right now,
Patreon's never free.
What's that?
Patreon's never free. It's Spotify.
Yeah, Patreon's never free, but I make it for this show for you so more people could see your pretty face. I allowed a little more people in today.
Wow. Yeah. If you didn't promote it, what difference does that make?
If you guys could just Venmo me after this, it'd be great.
All right.
I'm talking to Kane. just put in whatever.
I'm not on the Venmo so much anymore.
Do you even know what Venmo is?
Since I ran out of money. Yeah, it's that newfangled way to pay people. It's what the kids all use.
Well, my son, not so much anymore. He's like either Zelle. He doesn't. Yeah, it's either
Zelle's the thing. Yeah,
Zelle or Venmo.
Zelle, yeah.
Cash App. You have Cash App. That's
Jennifer Gilbert.
No.
Gilbert. What's up, Jennifer? You know what that was, don't you? Gilbert. What's eating Gilbert grape?
Oh yeah.
Gilbert.
You know what's funny? When Kane and I were doing radio in Minneapolis 5 years ago.
35 years ago.
It was like 30 years ago. We had a whole system where we'd be at it was Minnesota's New Rock Alternative 93.7 The Edge, and it was KEGE. It was the cool station to work for. Kane was like the it boy, and I was his Robin basically. And we had the most fun ever doing radio. But the best time I ever had was going in Kane's Jeep and driving from the studio, Golden Valley, to downtown Minneapolis to go to this bar called Old Chicago next to the Loon. Play the gayest shit.
I love you always forever.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
We would go from being like super gay pop to like, I don't, for some reason we would quote what's eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, that's fun.
And Kane would get a kick out of it because his brother's retarded.
He was retarded.
And he's just like, oh my God. I think we did this bit where we had a character on the show named Corky, and Corky would call Kane. And Kane had an idea where Corky would be the translator for he and his brother, because his brother was mentally severely retarded where he couldn't speak. He just did like it was, and it was just like, it was great because Kane's brother just went off on Kane. And Corky's like, yeah, he doesn't like you. It's like,
what
shit,
a great
man.
idea.
I
wish I had that audio.
Oh God.
Was Mike actually on the phone?
Yeah.
Making
Your mom's like, okay,
and stuff, and oh my God.
Your mom would be like, okay, Doug, that's enough. We don't have time for, okay, yeah, that's enough. And he's just like,
nothing was too far over the line for a laugh.
Oh, we were young. I mean, I look back at some of the dumb things that we did were so awesome. We just didn't care. I mean, it got to the point, and I didn't realize that was what radio was all about. I was just like, I'm learning from my mentor, Kane. And
I'm sorry, but Corky's one of the funniest radio characters of all time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, not Corky from Life Goes On. Maybe we stole the name, but it.
I named him after Corky from I named him after Life Goes On, but I changed his name to Charlie Daniels Maynard the third. He had to have a third, like he had to be a descent. You know, he was a third.
When did you do that?
I did that like from the beginning. I wasn't going to be his name because I thought, because everything we did was ad lib, and I always thought you were going to ask me what's your real name.
Oh, so you had that in the holster?
I had that. Yeah, that was right. That was right there in the hip pocket. That was so much fun. But those things were, God, the good old days.
Doing that now? Could you?
Yeah,
I can do that now.
If I did it 5 years ago, I'd be canceled. But now I think it's
now,
okay.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. The cancel culture's gone. A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's weird too because just when you think it's over, the Minnesota Vikings have a new cheer squad.
Yeah. Oh God, we spoke about it. Yeah, that's wow.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, allegedly.
Wait, allegedly, nothing wrong.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Want to wait, or you want to?
Oh, he's just staying there. Yeah, he pooped himself. Okay.
Yeah. Did you get punched in the head? All right. Here we go.
Start over.
I don't know what the hell happened there. The button's freaked out. All right, here we go. And begin.
And we're back!
Yeah. How the hell are you, Kane? Corey Show. Corey still in Italy. Brian McFadden, altar boy. Brian McFadden from MTV Music Television is here joining us for the second time. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning. I love that you still do the how the hell are you? So Kane and I go way back. We go 35. I'm sure like 35 years. I was like I think I was a toddler.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of my favorite things that you would do in the beginning of the shows, because you have this. I'm kissing your ass a little bit, but it's true.
That's the best way to start the show. I wish Jay would do more of it.
Yeah, no shit, never.
Fast-paced, high energy. This was Kane. To me, you were probably top 3 jocks of all time, like one of my favorites of all time. And I learned a lot from you. But your energy level at the beginning of a show sets a tone for the entire show. And it's always the beginning, like, how the hell are you? My name is Kane. We're live. Thank God. And you always thanked God. You didn't do it this time. I don't know if you're thanking God these days.
Oh, I'm thanking God more and more these days. I guess I just forgot about that. I used to say thank God.
Let's just start over. Let's start over.
No. But God and I are so tight these days that He knows. He knows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bother
Brian,
him a lot.
do you enjoy Kane's cock in your mouth? Like, because that was just like a good old fashioned sucking Kane's dick right there. That was.
I've had.
Now,
better.
No, if I said that, they were like, "Yo, Jay, get Kane's cock out of your mouth."
He's applying his lipstick.
Not lipstick. It's natural ice.
So that's Brian, formerly Altar Boy, when we worked together for many, many years, including
Kane and the Altar
Minneapolis
Boy,
and New York City, and
you gave me my start. I mean, think about that. That's some
crazy.
30-some years ago. We went from Minneapolis to New York on K-Rock,
yeah,
and K-Rock to MTV. Then you went. It's really weird. And if you didn't send me the picture of the Vikings cheerleader, I swear to God that was you.
No,
that's
doubt.
what everybody's been saying,
Yes,
dude.
no doubt.
Oh my God. It came with feathered hair. One, you had really good flow back then, but it was holy shit.
No,
it looks like your little brother.
No, I know. It looks like a son that I might have given up for adoption. It really does. There we go. I had one at the ready. There he is.
That's Louis and Blaze, right? That's his name, Louis.
Blaze is the one that could be my son. Yes.
Yeah.
Or daughter.
There we go. Oh, he's fierce. Okay, now look, we've talked about this pretty much every day for the past since it came out, but you haven't had a chance, and you're a huge Viking fan.
Die hard.
As am I, yes. And so, I don't know, let's get your thoughts on this whole thing.
I love it. I was talking to my girlfriend and I go to the games a lot, and we were talking about it, and she never wants to say anything offensive, and she just it just doesn't seem, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I love going. That's the one thing I like going to the Vikings games for. Seeing some dude.
Right. Dude, for years I've had season tickets, and I'm like, when the fuck are they going to put a dude out here who prances around like a girl? I mean, that's the one thing that we needed. I mean, we'd have had a couple Super Bowls had they hired Blaze or someone like Blaze 20 years ago.
The bent over eye contact as he's picking up the pom-poms. That's hot.
Yeah, but you know what we noticed yesterday?
Blaze, let me just say this. Blaze knows how to arch a back, if you know what I'm saying.
No.
No, we don't know what you're saying. No,
I'll be like,
if you're fucking someone in the ass, their back has to be arched. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a Viking fan. I'm getting so much shit from friends. I can't wake up. I can't wake up in the morning without some fucked up meme.
Yep.
Some GIF.
I know.
Am I saying these right?
But if you've seen Tampon Tim on stage, remember the way he waved and stuff when he was with Kamala? And the way he skips? It's a normal thing for Minnesota. Minnesota's got all the men in Minnesota are just like that guy, Blaze and
natural
Tampon
choreographers.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Could you wave? And I was thinking this because Curvy Barbie just said it. Imagine that they go and win the Super Bowl this year because they got two fags fucking doing their thing.
Wait, is that Barbie's word?
No, I said that. But
are you? Is that what is that?
What is what?
You guys could use the F word now? Is that legal?
Oh,
Is that
no.
legal?
I just
did. Probably, sure. Why not?
Fuck. Yeah, but imagine the Vikings after all these years of heartache for you both, like literally fly through, go to the Super Bowl, win it, and now you guys are like out to dinner with Blaze and Louis.
Well, the face of the football team is supposed to be JJ McCarthy, but if we win the Super Bowl, the face is going to be Blaze.
Oh my God!
Oh, no doubt.
You know, Blaze loves him some JJ too. JJ's a looker. Blaze is all over that. I'm going to turn him. That's what Blaze is thinking. I'm going to turn him. And you know what's funny? There are 12 teams that have male cheerleaders, and you don't hear about any of the other teams except for the Vikings.
I kind of wanted. We used to hang out with this gay dude, really awesome guy who played football for the Vikings. Esra
Tuolo, yeah.
I wonder. I was when this was all going down. I was wondering because he was a guy's guy.
Yeah.
Like what he would think of something like this.
Oh, you know what he thinks. He's super woke. I follow him on Facebook.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked to see what he thinks about this. But
Queens. I just read that. That's really mean, Brooklyn.
No, when I was in school.
I'm getting that as well.
I was in school, I was like the only Viking fan. For some reason, nobody liked the Vikings when I was in fucking school. And all anybody said was Vikings. And now, of course, it's kind of a thing.
You know what? At the end of the day, I don't care. I just can't wait for this season to start.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
The Lions told the NFL to go kick rocks. I wish.
So the
Vikings
NFL went. Roger Goodell went to each team and said, "Hey, we need to sprinkle in a couple dudes to each squad." Is that what happened?
The NFL wants it, and they were asking teams to do it. And Detroit said, "Nah, we're opting out. We're staying male cheerleader free."
Isn't there one team that doesn't have cheerleaders?
And a woman runs that team, I believe. There's a lot of teams that don't have cheerleaders. The Jets don't. The Giants don't. Any kind of cheerleaders.
I miss Ragnar.
Yeah, Ragnar was the best mascot ever.
He just wanted too much money. Was it like did he hold out for like a mill?
Yeah.
You're
to
the
ride his
mascot.
Harley onto the field before a game. All right. So, Brian, people might not know that much about you, so I've just compiled a list of fun questions to shoot at you rapid fire style. Jay, give me some music. And you can answer these and take as much time on them as you want.
You know everything about me. Why do I got to answer these questions?
Yeah, but they don't.
The
peeps.
The peeps.
Our peeps, the mafia.
I'll answer to the best of my abilities.
Oh, where the hell did Jay go? I'm calling for music. I just look back and he's gone.
He got tired of us talking about the Vikings. Where's Jay from?
Jay is from the depths of hell. He is one of Satan's minions.
Okay.
He sits to the left of the throne that Satan sits on.
Is this studio in the bathroom?
It's in Afghanistan cave.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. We always joke that he looks like he's a prisoner.
So this is like this is normal. You have guests on and then your producer just leaves.
This is not normal. No.
Usually
he would say something too. What?
When I was producing the Kane show, like you would have killed me.
Yeah, you don't just fucking leave.
You don't leave the show. What's wrong with you? You just leave
during a break.
Right?
Like now,
you got to go to the bathroom. Like, hey, we'll be right back.
If our mics are on and we're talking, you don't just leave. If we're playing a song and you got to go take a shit, you could just leave.
Well, because 30 seconds ago, I was willing and ready and able to answer any question you asked. Now I don't really.
Yeah, now it's just, all right, I'm marking this down. 17:28. He's going to have to do an edit because this is just.
Now it's just dead air. We would be fired right now.
Yeah.
If we were on K-Rock in New York and you just leave. What if you had a heart attack? You see a hand slowly raised from the screen.
Yeah. I don't know. You think I'd call 911? I'm not sure. I don't know his address, so I wouldn't be of any help.
You've never been to his house?
I've been to his house. I know where it is.
Oh, yeah, landmarks. What you do is get off the train.
Yeah, there's a guy having a heart attack in Scotch Plains. What's the address?
Is that New Jersey?
It's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Ed says Jay's going to complain about this when his kid comes back. Yeah.
You okay, bud?
What are you doing? Okay? Just dipping out.
Wow. I can't even
hear you. Nobody can hear you.
Wow. Sorry, my son is home. You know, his that 2-week hump between when camp ends and school begins.
Oh yeah.
So he's home, but he hasn't been feeling well. So he slept real late and he just woke up. So I just
win, Ed. So write this down.
I feel bad.
Need an edit from 17:28.
I'm not complaining. I let you guys talk and that's it. No, you guys were.
But I was calling for stuff. You left right in the middle before.
17:28 to what?
17:28 to whenever we start now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right.
Oh, geez, Chase back. All right, give me some music. We're gonna get to know Brian a little bit.
All right, can't wait.
All right, Brian.
Hey, just give me 1 second. My
dumbest thing you've ever splurged a lot of money on?
Oh God, private
haircut.
planes, private flights.
Ooh,
flights.
Wow.
Flights
to where?
From like. I dated some famous people, and one girlfriend in particular wanted to go to Vegas all the time, and so we'd fly private from LA to Vegas. It was the dumbest thing.
Just because you could?
Yeah.
Brian, I know you have said this before, you've dated famous people. Can you name some of the famous women that you've dated?
Yeah, Jenny Walkler, Let's see, Courtney Julia.
No, Corey, famous. I mean, Corey, Brian, famous people. Who's that?
I'm just famous in my high school.
I mean, if you don't want to,
Nicki Minaj.
No, I don't
Nicki
care.
Minaj was one of them, right?
Nicki Minaj, yes, I dated Nicki Minaj. It's out there. So Nikki Hilton was one.
Nikki Hilton.
Nikki Hilton. Right.
Yeah. So that I would say, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't,
all right.
Don't. That was. I mean, we were talking. I was a kid back then. That was the dumbest thing I've ever spent money on.
Who's the most famous person in your contacts right now?
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know.
Is it Bobby De Niro or is it Keanu? I don't know who it is.
That's a good question because it's been asked before. I mean, we've been in the industry for a long time, so we have famous friends, but sometimes we're like, are they really that famous? And they are. I mean, I got the guys from. I mean, I've been doing a podcast with Chris Kirkpatrick called Name Drop.
Is that over?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're on what do they call it, hiatus right now?
He seems like a jerk.
Yeah. Isn't he traveling around
I'm
doing?
Making it easy. No, I take that back. He seems really nice.
He's lovely.
Yeah.
No, he's all right. I mean, all those guys. I have all those guys. I mean, famous. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're all.
It doesn't get much more famous than the Backstreet Boys. I mean,
not
in sync.
Did you call Justin?
Well, right now the Backstreet Boys are pretty famous. AJ
Killing
McLean. I mean, I don't know. There's.
No, I was being serious.
I mean, if you think about like all the people that you have on your shows and that you either become friends with or that over time you stayed friends with, but yeah, there's a lot. I mean,
all right.
Do you have Diddy on your phone or did have Diddy?
No, but I've been to his Diddy parties. I've been to those.
Any enlightening stories?
No, everybody went. Back in the 2000s, that was the party to go to.
You never got invited to the after party, the freak off.
I don't think I would want to go to the.
No, I know, but like,
okay,
you don't want to go, but you don't want to go, but you want the option. It's insulting to not get invited. Because why doesn't Diddy want to fuck me? That's fucked up.
Well, I remember going. I remember going to his party. They were the hardest parties to get into. So if you got invited to a Diddy party, you went. But he had for every party he had a very strict dress code, and he would literally, it was almost kind of like the guy from Studio 54. He would stand in front if it was at a club, like he had a Cipriani's party downtown. I remember one year he used to throw a lot of the VMA parties. He had the annual white party in the Hamptons, but he never but he would always stand in front of it, to see who he's going to let in. And if you say that you went to a white party, you weren't wearing all white, he wouldn't let you in.
Wow. Well, I mean, he calls it the white party for a reason. I thought it was just because he didn't want any blacks in there.
The color black.
He wanted to be the only black in there. So he was like, no, this is a white party.
No, but it's so funny. People are like, ooh, Diddy? And I'm like, everyone. He was the biggest star. I remember when I was hosting TRL, I hated it when he came on because he would take over the show. And everything that we prepped for that day was thrown out the window because Diddy wanted to come on and promote some stupid show that he had on MTV.
Boy,
and it would be like 90
he
minutes
turned
of
out
that.
To be, huh?
Yeah.
Did you ever accidentally walk and open the wrong door to the wrong room and see some wrong shit that you shouldn't have seen?
I don't know if it was a wrong room, but I've accidentally opened some doors.
Yeah, the back door.
I've seen some shit. I've seen some. I have a story, but I'm not going to name names because I'm friends with the guy. I walked in on. Oh God, I wish I could tell. See, this is some of the things that you just wish you could tell, and then be like nothing would ever happen. But I remember walking in. It was an Oscar party in LA, and it was Patrick Whitesell. I think he was an agent. I don't know if he still is or not, but he was an agent at the time. He had an Oscars party, and that's where I met Kevin Spacey. But he wasn't involved in this.
I don't remember this.
I think he had just won the Academy Award the year before, and he was presenting for Best Actor or whatever. That guy is funny. But I remember going upstairs to the bathroom, and there's this line. It's just all fucking famous people to go into the bathroom to go to the bathroom.
Sure.
Yeah. I remember I walked in, and it was this very famous rock star was doing Atlantic cocaine off a very famous model. And I was like, and then he looks up at me and he goes, Brian. Want to bump?
Brian.
I'm like, oh my God.
Will you text me the name right now? I promise I won't say anything.
No.
Text me the name of this rock
I'll
star.
tell you off the air. I'm not going to text you that.
No, why not? You don't
You
trust
know who
me?
he is, too. As a matter of fact, you and I met him at the same time when we were on K-Rock.
David Lee Roth?
No. We're talking like cool.
Oh, Marilyn Manson.
No.
Text it to me.
I don't think Marilyn Manson would. Yeah, no.
I want Jay to see my face. I want the mafia to see my reaction to this name that I won't say.
I actually have a picture of him on my wall. Him and I and somebody else.
John Bon Jovi?
No, but I have a pretty good story about John Bon Jovi and Kane.
All right, tell that story.
Oh, we know this. The parking story?
You can cut the music on this story. Wait, put the music back when I start asking questions again.
And we go back to 1996. It was a great year for not only music, but it was a great year for Kane and his mishaps.
Oh my God! So Kane had the biggest fucking ego I've ever seen in my entire life.
Stop!
But he was
not
star.
True.
It was a hometown kid going back to the edge, but he was a star. I mean, radio DJs in smaller towns. I wouldn't say Minneapolis is a small town, but it's small market, large market. You get my point. It's not New York. But we were back there, and I'm kind of learning how to be on the radio and be a DJ. And every day before the show, we'd go get show prep. We didn't have the internets back then, so we had to go to Lund's Byerly's to get the Minneapolis, the Star Tribune, the Pioneer Press, USA Today, and I don't know, it was LA Times, New York Times, whatever papers they had, the Post, I think. And we would get Leanne Chin's Chinese food. Get our Chinese food, and then we go back to the studio and stink up the entire studio with our Chinese food. We didn't give a shit. We were having so much fun doing afternoons at the Edge. Well, Kane had his own spot. Not only did Kane called his shot, like whatever Kane wanted, he got. This guy, whatever he touched, he turned to gold.
That's hyperbole. Yeah, it's a little much right there.
Hey, Kane, this is my story.
Okay, right. I'll let you tell it.
And he had an accent back then. He's like, "Oh, hello, Otter boy."
I was a little fancy. Yeah.
Turn it to KDWB. Don't tell anyone. Shush. So we're going back and it's kind of excited. There was a van. Oh my God. We're driving back to the studio. We're in the parking lot and there was this van. Kane probably would have called it like the short bus van. There was this van parked in his spot. And he's just like honking the horn. He's like, what the fuck is going on? We didn't have to be on the air for like another 45 minutes, maybe, hour or whatever. Do some prep, and then we go on the air afternoon.
Now, these were not assigned parking spots. I just assigned it in my head.
Oh, right? No, I didn't even get to that part.
Oh, yeah. You didn't get to that. Oh, okay.
This guy was...
Your story.
Yeah. So in Kane's head, he had a spot with this big star that said Kane. Nobody parked here but
you.
And it was a handicap spot. Didn't care about the ticket or anything like that. But it was probably the most humbled I've ever seen you. It was like the most arrogant and most humbled I've ever seen you at the same time. So he's honking. He's like, move your fucking car. Move your fucking car. I can't remember some of the expletives because I learned how to swear because of you that day. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God. And out comes one member of Bon Jovi. Out walks two members of Bon Jovi. I think one of their managers, this van, and all of a sudden Bon Jovi, this is right after he cut his hair because his hair's short. Now, the backstory is Kane is a giant Bon Jovi fan, huge Bon Jovi fan to the point where he named his cat Jovi after Bon Jovi. He had these two cats. One was Tramp, named after Mike Tramp from White Lion, and the other one was Bon Jovi. I mean, it's what the... so Bon Jovi gets out, and this is the classic Bon Jovi. He turns and looks at us, and Kane, we're in like this 1995 Jeep Wrangler. Mm-hmm. It was, I mean, this truck was pretty bad, or this Jeep was pretty badass, and the top's down, so we're exposed, and I'm so embarrassed. My face is red. I'm like, oh my God, this is Kane's worst nightmare. He's gonna have to change his cat's name, or he's gonna have to put the cat outside to get hit by cars. This is a bad shit. So Bon Jovi turns and looks at us and he goes, I'm so sorry. We're only going to be just a few minutes. We're just going inside. And I was like, and you see Kane's face turn completely white, like, oh my, wouldn't say a word, grabbed the Leanne chins, goes inside. He's super, super embarrassed. He wanted to go hide. Oh my God. And you try to play it off like, fuck that guy, cut his hair.
I don't remember that, but again, it's your story. But yeah, I mean, dude, you're acting like a douchebag. And then it turns out to be John Bon Jovi. And then he apologizes to the guy who's being a douchebag. I mean, that's
it was the worst, man. That was the worst feeling I've ever had. I was just like, I'm like, oh my God, I think Bon Jovi's coming onto the show.
Yeah, what I was just going to ask. Now,
he was with the other radio station.
He was really good friends with John Lastman, who's the program director for The Edge. Yeah, we love Lastman.
John is the reason Bon Jovi became famous.
Yeah. John played Bon Jovi's music, and they became like really good buddies. And I think he was going to come onto our show, but I think I don't know if you sabotaged it or whatever happened. That would have been a great story.
So where did you park?
Look at Kane's face now. He's still embarrassed.
Well, it's embarrassing.
That's a great story.
The most embarrassing part about it, though, is that
you have a cat named Jovi.
No, that's cool. I like that, except for when I told John years later that my cat was named after him. He didn't like that so much.
You did tell him.
He thought it was weird. I told him, yeah, he thought it was weird. He goes, oh, all right. So, but that's not as bad as my other radio buddy, Rhino, who named his daughter Jovi, which actually is kind of a pretty name for a girl.
Jovi,
how do you say daughter? It's daughter, not daughter. Is that your New York accent coming out?
Daughter.
What did I say?
Daughter.
Daughter.
It's daughter.
It's not daughter.
You don't hear like Eddie Vedder, don't call me daughter. It's daughter.
But he's not also saying, don't call me daughter.
Yeah, that's what he says.
What's daughter?
You got to go back and listen to it, Kane.
Call me daughter.
Daughter.
No, it's daughter.
Not
Daughter.
What's
the stuff what is the stuff you drink that comes out of the faucet in the bathroom or the sink or
You guys call it water?
It's water.
It's water.
It's water.
Water. Fucking stupid.
Don't you have a kid to tend to?
I do. He's calling me. I'm muting my mic every time.
What are you doing in there, Dad?
Yeah, so good story. Okay.
Next question.
What's the
I like how
weirdest
I bring it back to you, Kane.
What's the weirdest thing you do when you're alone?
Oh boy.
I don't really do anything weird. Like, what do you mean, like alone? Like, just talk to myself, like while I'm doing the dishes? Like,
sure, whatever it is.
These fucking dishes.
When you masturbate, do you use your left hand or your right hand?
Left hand.
You're a lefty?
I'm a righty, but I don't know. Yeah.
Does it feel bigger in your left hand? Because that's how I do. Like in my right hand, it feels like normal. My left hand, I'm like, God, I'm fucking black. Like I feel.
I don't think about it. I just look around first.
Most people say they use the other hand, their non-dominant hand, because it feels like someone else is doing it.
Yeah, that too. You sit on it, make it numb. It's called the Staten Island. You heard of that? You ever heard about that?
Brian, I'm sorry I didn't mention Jay and his quirks.
Yeah, okay. So try next time you masturbate, Brian. Try this.
I will never. Whatever you're telling me right now, I'll never. One, I'm not going to think about you while I'm masturbating. Like, you know what Jay said this. Hold on a second.
No, but sit on your hand, and you kind of make it a little numb, but you still have feeling in your arm, so you can move.
What is he? 16?
Oh, it's the best.
Jay, are you married?
I am for 8 years, going on 8 years.
Oh, 8 years. Congratulations, man. Yeah. No,
seriously, that's
I've
quite
got
an
a great
accomplishment.
girlfriend. I don't really have to even.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's see what else is on here. We could do a couple more here. What's the most childish thing that you still do?
Oh God, I feel like my girlfriend would say everything. I think the voices. I'm constantly. She has a 13-year-old son. He's like a big hockey kid, and sometimes I'd rather hang out with those guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
I feel. I mean, I'm older now, so it's like I feel like I'm still 13 sometimes.
That's what I think. One of the
I don't play
reasons
video
we get
games.
along. It's like we've gotten older, but I mean, I feel like you're the same person you were, aside from maturing a little bit, and and probably not yelling at John Bon Jovi about the parking situation. I feel like the same person.
Yeah, and my son is 24, and he just graduated college last year, and
nice, congrats.
Even going out with those guys, I feel like they think I'm immature.
Yeah,
I'm always busting jokes. I mean, it's just kind of.
Do you like? Can I ask you? So now your son's 24, right?
Yeah.
And you're dating a girl a woman that has a 13-year-old.
It's his classmate.
Oh, so, okay.
I met her when she was in his they went to the same high school, same year.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
No, I'm joking, dude.
No, I don't. Kate was like, what?
I thought that's where you're going. No.
So now that you have like a 13-year-old in your life, you're kind of like, are you playing dad again? Is it different now? How do you feel doing it?
No, it's great because I get to go to I didn't grow up with hockey, and I get to go. He's like a stud athlete, so I get to go all these games. Cool. It's nice though because I always wanted to have another child, but I never did.
Oh, so, cool.
Yeah, with him, it's fun because he's like involved in every sport possible.
Yeah. And you don't have to change his diaper, and you can cut the lawn. That's fucking great.
And this one, when you break up, he's gone too. And
no, I got it's in a contract where I'm going to be his agent.
You got to stick around.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
And the best thing too, I have a 13-year-old nephew, Rat. You get to teach him things. Like 2 years ago, I taught him how to sneeze cunt.
What?
Yeah.
What's his?
He hides the word cunt in his sneeze, and so at restaurants and stuff, when the waitress comes over, he does things like cunt.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I get in trouble. So we have a swear jar at the house, and it's his name, and we call it the college fund. He doesn't swear, and she doesn't swear. I mean, these guys are. I swear all the time, and so it's depending on the severity of the swear word. $5 goes in the swear jar. Mm-hmm. Could be $10. Could be a $20. But if I'm like fuck it, throw money in there. But that's where the immaturity thing comes in. So me doing the sneeze cunt I would have to contribute money into the swear jar, and at the end of each quarter or each semester, he gets to take the money out and do whatever he wants with it. But it's toned it down a lot since then. But that's the immature shit that I do.
Yeah, like it.
I'm like a 13-year-old. Wanting to hang around and tell fart jokes.
Can you, am I still here? Am I still normal? Am I glitching out because my computer just froze?
No, you're good. Can you hear us?
This is fucking weird.
I can't hear Kane at all.
How about now?
No, can't hear you now.
Shut up.
I can hear you. You can. Yeah,
so, all right, that's enough of the music. That's enough of get to know you.
You're like, I've had enough.
What?
I've had enough. Did you have another question that you wanted to ask?
No, not really.
Okay.
Let's see. I know
Favorite
the answers
color?
to all these.
None of that? Like you didn't want to know?
So okay. One more. Who's someone you find attractive that it would be embarrassing to tell people?
Embarrassing that I find attractive? I don't think anybody.
Yeah, like she's like maybe you find Joy Behar attractive.
Nancy Pelosi, probably.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
I'm joking. She's like 90.
Because them fucking cans is why.
Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
You know what I want?
Everybody thinks she's hot.
You know what I want to know? And because you were on last time and we spoke a lot, but what is because everybody... See, Kane talks about his past, but he doesn't really he tells stories here and there. Like I think we actually spoke about the Bon Jovi story, years ago. What's one story about Kane?
Oh God, that he's already told enough.
No. Like if it could be short, you could make it short. But from back in the day, that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe he's still employed. He's still alive. Like he did this and he's still employed. Holy shit. Do you have one that comes to the top of your head? Because, I'm a radio guy too. I was in radio, and obviously radio changed a lot. You can't do the shit that you used to do.
I've told all the stories. I've told all the stories about doing cocaine on the
it doesn't necessarily even have to be drugs. Like, holy shit, Kane fucked some girl on the board.
That's Brian.
Yeah, I got caught.
Brian did that.
Because I feel like there's stuff
Well, it was my high school sweetheart, and it was Booker came in and walked in on us, and then Baba Booey walked in on us. Well, I had a long song on. I didn't know he was there.
Like the buttons and the surface area right in front of the board where the button, like he's got her ass up there. Fucking, he's just gross. Did you wipe down? No, that was the era where nobody wiped anything down.
Yeah,
I remember Dead or Dave taking a piss behind the console. There was a lot of things. I mean, shit, I did cocaine for the first time with you.
Mm-hmm.
At what was it, Cadillac Bar? We're talking.
Oh, in Hoboken?
Yeah,
almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You know how many people?
I was so scared. I was like, I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm gonna do this. And I was like,
got a lot of people to do their first ever bumps with me.
God, what an asshole.
I hope they're all alive.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't smell that stuff.
I don't like how it makes me feel. It
was like peer pressure. You were just like, you better fucking do it, you pussy.
So I didn't say that. Okay. So I might be gray sexual.
What?
It's a news thing. Gen Z gives every stupid thing a name. We've talked about this a lot on the show.
Sexual.
Gen Z's latest obsession.
Was that like an older gay dude? What is it? What is that?
Yeah,
that's pretty funny though. Nah. Coming out is gray sexual.
Coming out
is gray sexual?
That's what the headline of the post is. Gen Z's latest obsession, coming out as gray sexual. What it means.
Coming out is gray. Oh, I thought you were saying coming out is
how they're discovering their gray.
Sexual.
Any guesses as to what gray sexual is?
I just guessed. I thought it was an old gay.
Like
dude.
you're embracing.
That's a good guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're embracing the fact that your hair is turning gray. So you're coming out. No.
Goes a little deeper than that. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. And this is.
Oh, that you want to just bang old people?
No. Gray sexuality exists in what many describe as a gray area between being allosexual, which is experiencing regular sexual attraction, being normal, and asexual, which is experiencing none. People who identify as gray sexual may feel sexual attraction rarely, inconsistently, or only under specific circumstances.
So you don't feel like even doing it. You probably need to take more supplements, and you probably should get your health checked because that's not normal.
No, and I'm Brian. Hear me out here. So I got my test.
Hey, no. Asexual, which I'm not saying that I am, is a completely normal thing. I mean, not everyone is wired the same. Some people don't give a fuck about sex.
No,
that's
but
normal.
Listen, yeah, who is right? But listen to this. So we had our test levels checked. Kane went to the doctor, had his test levels checked, and I had mine checked. Now, the average man at our age, let's just say that, should be between like 300. 340 to 400. I know this. I did a lot of testosterone in my younger days. Mine was 70. Kane's was 742 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he still is gray sexual. So he's healthy in that aspect.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he literally had enough tests for all of us.
I got a lot of tests.
Yeah. And mine was 70. I was on my way to being a woman.
Wow. The only time I never wanted to have sex with him, I just wasn't attracted to her anymore. You know, you ever dated somebody where you're just like,
that's normal. But like, just not being driven by that isn't abnormal. Like, not everyone constantly thinks of sex.
So you like wake up every morning feeling like you're already married.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think about it.
That would suck.
I woke up this morning with a Bananarama song in my head, so maybe you get rid of the R
I like
in
to
gray
keep it
sexual.
spicy,
I don't know.
I always tell my girlfriend when we get married, I want to still call her my girlfriend, just so that doesn't go away.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
Are you still as sexually attracted? How long have you been with your girlfriend, Brian?
Year and a half.
Are you still as sexually
more so now than ever? Yeah.
I feel the same. You know what's crazy? I feel the same way with my wife. I don't know why.
And maybe we're getting older and we're more connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it's just more about just doing sex and then
maybe even more. Do you find it being even more comfortable with her now because she's not judging the fact that you're impotent like on certain days. And like
you're impotent on certain days. What, a day after a bender or something?
Like some days
impotency doesn't come day to day. It's like you either are or you aren't.
No,
like,
some days, but that's not true. But some days, no, but some days
the
it's
word
just
impotent. Yeah, no, that's you're looking for a different word. It's not impotent.
But some days it's just like boom, like the wind blows. But then the other days she's licking it and it just doesn't move. Right? Do you have that issue? Or is it?
No, I've never had.
Jesus.
I mean, no. I mean, I'm always like, did the kid leave? Let's go.
You're like a sitcom in that way.
Oh my God, it's funny.
There's a growing Reddit community, 8,300 members in the gray sexuality subreddit, and they talk about it. They said, look, one person said, I just assumed I was a late bloomer because the crushes came decades apart and didn't last long, and often there wasn't a sexual attraction. That was a girl, and there's guys in here. I mean, it's all kinds of people.
I think sex.
No, you're a sexual deviant, Jay. Though, so you can't really
but Kane,
offer much to this conversation.
I can, and I've said this to you before, Brian. I still like DJ and host events in like nightclubs and stuff like that. And the way the younger crowd, they don't even. First of all, they don't dress to impress. They come in like sweatpants. If they're allowed, they would come in pajamas. Mm. But there's no like, remember how you used to have to run game to like, there's none of that. They're on their phones. They're fucking making TikTok dances. There's no like that desire to try to pick up anybody. That's gone. I think sex has a different meaning to the younger generation. I don't know. Man, I'm sounding old, but we used to go out.
Are you in the swiping generation? Did you do Bumble before you met your
No.
wife?
I missed that. I was with
Kane,
my wife
did you
for
ever
14
go on?
years.
Did I ever what?
Did you ever do the dating apps or anything like that?
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, I did after I went through a really bad breakup. I want to say about, God, it's crazy to think it's been about 8 years, and I never did the apps of any kind. I remember my sister used to make fun of her because she was on like eHarmony or some shit. She met her husband on Match.
Oh, wow.
I discovered
I'm old enough to remember when it was embarrassing to admit that you met your boyfriend or girlfriend on fucking online. Oh my God.
What was that Chuck Woolery show? Was it
Love Connection?
Love Connection. Yeah. That was a great show, but that was pretty much what it was. It's like be back at 2 and 2. Yeah, that guy.
Fantastic show. But
the apps it was kind of good because you can weed everyone out. But yeah, I was wondering if that's maybe Kane. That's something you should do. You should put down. You put down as your sexuality. I'm
not looking for a girlfriend. I don't care. If I find one at the bar, if it happens, it happens. That's just the kind of.
Yeah, but you're not going to find one at the bar. You're going to find a drinking buddy at the bar. You're not going to find a girl.
It'll find you. If God wants me to have a girlfriend, he will deliver her to me.
Brian, the problem is that Kane gets these fucking signs from specifically some people in the mafia, and he just
please, stop it. Hey, baseball realignment might be a thing.
Wait.
That's my segue, and I'm sticking to it.
Are we talking Twins here?
We're talking Rob Manfred wants to get rid of the American and National League. He wants to juggle the whole thing and start new divisions, Eastern Conference and a Western Conference.
Wait, is this new or no?
This just came out yesterday or the day before. And he wants to make it geographic, right? He wants it to make sense geographically.
So like the Twins and the Tigers and the Cubs play together.
It would be our division. Our division right now looks like it would be Twins, Brewers, Tigers, Blue Jays. We would be in the Eastern Conference, and that would be our division.
I would hate that. The traditions of baseball. I love playing the White Sox. As you can tell, I'm a Twins fan, thanks to Kane.
Sorry.
I love. We used to go to games. How much fun was that? God. But no, you can't do that.
You can't.
You ruin the traditions of baseball. You've already done that.
They've already whitewashed the line between American and National Leagues by having all the interleague play during the season. Yeah. By
DHs.
National League now does the DH. It's already fucking ruined. So I guess what's one more step? But the Eastern Conference, Eastern Division, I guess, would be the Red Sox, Yankees, Mets, Phillies.
No, can't do it.
I don't like the crossover. But, if you didn't know anything about the American and National League, I suppose it would make sense.
I don't like the crossover now.
I don't either.
I hate it. I don't want to fucking play the Cubs.
You have one division.
It was fun when they first started doing that, like many years ago, where you played like two National League teams, and you're like, oh, that was kind of cool to see your pitcher hit, and then you lose because your pitcher couldn't hit. I hated that. But no, I don't want to see that now. That would just be they've already messed with my Twins enough. I mean, the Pohlads deciding to keep the team and
ridiculous. Maybe the Cubs, Sox, St. Louis, and Cincinnati in one division. That's the Western Conference. You would have the Indians, Pirates, Orioles, and Nationals in one division. Again, geographically, this all makes sense, I suppose. But
I just love making fun of the other teams in my division.
Well,
You got
the
friends that are in
jokes.
Cleveland. What's that?
It's usually the Twins that are the butt of the jokes.
Is there other than the geographical thing? Is there a reason why they want to do this, or is that the geographical?
Well, because Rob Manfred, it's all, I guess, ego driven. Because before he leaves office,
he wants to put a cap on the teams, which I don't mind because we're small market. But the players hate it.
Salary cap?
Yeah.
No, you know what though? The argument against that is every owner in Major League Baseball is a billionaire. There's no reason for all the teams to not try to put a winning field on the winning team on the field.
So
some choose not to. Pittsburgh, Minnesota. There's revenue sharing. I don't know. Yeah, that would never work. But yeah, I don't want this realignment. He wants 2 new teams by 2029. That's
from where? Omaha?
They're thinking Portland and Nashville.
Portland, I can see. Nashville, I can see. Portland's it's kind of crazy for how liberal that city is. It's a pretty big sports fan base. I lived there. I did a show there during the presidential election. I was right after I was an anchor at CNN. Kind of weird, right? And then I went to Portland to get hard news experience because CNN wanted me to come back. I was more entertainment sports guy over at CNN. And I went to Portland for a year to work for their NBC affiliate. But I was there right during the 2016 election. You want to talk about that was one of the craziest things. But the one cool thing, I had some lifelong friends from there. I found out it's an incredible sports city, and they're lacking baseball. I think that'd be a great baseball city. Nashville's another one, except Nashville's like a lot like Vegas. You know, there are a lot of transplants that live there, so I don't know how hardcore that fan base would be. Yeah. But baseball would be great there because of the weather. But I could see that. That would be fun, though. So you might as well have the Savannah Bananas come in.
God, you know what? Can you watch the Savannah Bananas? I can watch for about a half an inning, and I'm just done. It gets old so quick.
I went to a game in Nashville. I mean, it's crazy how sold out it is, but it's basically just a bunch of like women of a certain age going to these games to watch hot dudes play high school baseball
who prance around like they're kind of gay.
It's pretty entertaining, though.
It's pretty gay.
They get like some of these pop stars or country stars to come out and do some choreography. It's just entertainment. That's all it is. I think it's genius. It's like the WWE for baseball.
Yeah, but it gets old.
Yeah, I mean, like as a sports fan and as a baseball fan, I don't want to go watch that. It's not
right.
It's not my thing.
Not my thing either. Hey, you want to play a game?
Yeah, I love games.
We haven't played a game in a while.
Yeah, games.
Just an easy one. You're familiar with this. Fake news or Florida?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Fake news or Florida? These are great.
I'll read you a headline, and you tell me whether it's fake news or whether it's Florida.
Are we competing? Are we competing? We don't have it.
Yeah, you two are competing.
Fake news or Florida?
Fake news or Florida?
Do you have a jingle for this?
We had one when we were on the air, but no.
Okay.
All right, here we go. A Tampa man was arrested after trying to cross
Florida.
the Gulf of
You already a Tampa man. No, go ahead, sorry.
Tampa man was arrested after trying to cross the Gulf of Mexico in a giant inflatable duck.
That is fake news because it's the Gulf of America.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Fucking ChatGPT fucked me on that one. Tampa man was arrested. Let me rephrase. Tampa man was arrested after trying to cross the Gulf of America in a giant inflatable duck.
Wow, look at the context
clues
with Brian. Jesus.
Is that fake or is that real?
I'm going to say that's real.
No, I think it's going to be. I think that's fake news. I don't think any idiot, even from Florida, would attempt that feat.
Jay?
I actually saw it, but yeah, go ahead.
Great job, buddy. You did it.
That is fake.
Damn.
No. Yeah. Oh.
That is made up.
Yeah.
You made that up.
Yes. A Fort Pierce woman told police she was Cat's from Fort Pierce. Fort Pierce woman told police she was shoplifting steaks because she needed to feed her pet snake surf and turf. Fake news or Florida?
That is fake. You feature snake steaks? That's great.
Jay? No Googling. Are you Googling?
No. I'm just
he's like this.
Typing my wife back.
I'm just,
okay.
Write an email.
I'm going to say fake. That's fake.
You could have taken it 2-0 lead. That is a real story. That actually happened. Sarasota man broke into his ex-girlfriend's house to steal back the air fryer he bought for her for Christmas.
I believe that to be real. Air fryers are dope.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's a.
I want my air fryer back too.
Yeah, and especially down there, they don't have much. I would say that's
all right,
Florida.
You guys.
God, what part of Florida are you in?
Wrong again.
Bro, you got some good ones today.
This game isn't your milieu, Brian.
Hey, spell that.
Milieu, something like that. Yeah. Miami woman was caught on camera throwing an alligator through a Burger King drive-through window.
Repeat that one more time, because
yeah.
Miami woman was caught on camera throwing an alligator through a Burger King drive-through window.
I'm gonna say that's fake.
I'm saying that's Florida. I feel like I've seen and heard this in the past. Florida.
Brian?
I'm saying it's fake. That's fake.
Yeah. All right.
What part of Florida are you guys hanging out? Go to 30A or something dope. Like
a Daytona Beach man ran onto the field during a kid's soccer game dressed as a giant chicken, yelling, "I am the halftime show."
That is real. That is awesome.
Oh, God,
these are things that can happen in Omaha, you know?
I'm gonna say fake. Brian, you said real, right?
I'm gonna say real.
Yeah,
Brian?
I'm saying fake.
Real. Oh! By the way, I'm a goose egg right now. I am over. Oh, man, this would be a terrible... I'd be drunk right now if this is a drinking game.
Yeah.
No shit. We should make it
that's a good idea for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What, that's 6 in the morning?
All right, 3 more.
Okay.
Pensacola man was arrested after using a stolen forklift to try and flip over his neighbor's truck. Stole a forklift to flip his neighbor's truck.
I want this to be so real, but I'm going to say fake.
I'm going real. I feel like this is some shit. Yeah, this is real.
Brian? Fake?
Real.
Oh, yeah, you said real?
Did I say fake?
No, you said fake.
No,
you said fake.
Oh, yeah,
I said
fake.
Yeah. Brian, you are...
Damn, 0 for 4, bro.
Cam, we've known each other for a long time. Just give me like a hint. Give me like clues. It's kind of like...
No. All right, watch my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, he has this thing he does with his eyes that, yeah.
Jay thinks that I cheat for Corey with my eyes. Meanwhile, Jay can see me as easily as Corey can.
But I feel like you're doing it just for him, though. That's the thing. I don't know.
A Naples woman called 911 because she lost her vape and couldn't drive without it.
I'm going to say that is fake because no one vapes in Naples. Have you been in Naples?
If they call it vaples.
Vaples.
So she called 911 because she couldn't vape.
Yes.
Remember we had that one, the lady got, she had like cocaine with the fucking raccoon. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go, this is real. This is Florida.
This is fake because no one vapes in Naples.
I don't know much about Naples, but I feel like this is Florida.
I'm pretty confident.
Brian?
This is real.
Fake.
Great job, buddy.
Oh.
You did it.
Wow.
You got one.
Wow. Good job, bud.
I don't know if it's because no one does vape in Naples, but it worked.
Why doesn't nobody vape in Naples?
Because everyone's so old there, probably.
Oh, I don't know much.
Salted nut roll.
And finally, Brian, you can't win, but maybe you can get a personal victory here.
Well, I got one. I'm right now. I'm just started playing, so we're good. I'm 1-0.
Those were all preseason questions.
Yeah.
A Jacksonville man told police he was naked in public because he was doing a ritual to get more Taco Bell locations built.
Jesus.
That would be funny if it's real, but I'm gonna go fake.
No, I'm going real on this one. I feel like this is just another random Tuesday in Florida. This is real. Yeah, real.
Wait, who?
You got that one right, Brian.
Brian
yes,
got that one right.
I told you 2-0 now.
Yeah.
We would just keep playing. I would get them all.
Did you hear that? You hear that? It comes out of one channel. I don't know why, but Brian?
I work with retards.
There you go.
Oh, what a great movie.
Best movie. All right, we'll give Jay the music.
That's the winning music, by the way, Brian. doesn't happen too often for Jay, by the way.
And now, from a location unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
Oh, I love this.
Do you use that thin piece of paper to put on the toilet seat before you take a shit in the public bathroom?
I've never taken a shit in a public bathroom.
No, fuck you.
No, I haven't. I
Not
would wait.
Not
I'm
true.
that. I'm coprophobic. I have no desire to poop.
Coprophobic.
That means you're afraid of poop. You should Google that. No, I just don't have a desire to go poop in the public bathroom.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Yeah, what the fuck do you do if it's
Well,
You
maybe
haven't
don't
eaten-
maybe
you're
don't
telling
drink
me
6
that- you're
cups of
telling
coffee
me-
and
you're-
oat bran before you go to the airport.
You're telling me you've never eaten in an Olive Garden? You got to shit almost immediately.
I haven't eaten at an Olive Garden since I was in high school.
You probably had to shit.
I'm a pretty healthy guy, Kane.
But
Minus
you never,
Tristan salted nut roll.
that's crazy.
No, I've never shit in public. No.
Are
Not
you
even
sure you don't have coprophilia? That's that's sexual arousal and pleasure from feces.
No, coprophobia is afraid of poop.
I
had it when I remember writing something for a TV show I was doing, and I had that in something, and I was like, oh, coprophobia, which means I'm afraid of poop.
It's impossible to have never taken a shit in a public bathroom. Airport, some truck stop, impossible.
Mm.
So what do you do? You're waiting for a flight, and you got and your fucking stomach starts
An
rumbling.
early flight, you just bought a coffee.
Well, here's the thing:
Yeah.
is I wake up really early in the morning and I go to the gym, and I get all my business out, do all that, and then I if I'm going on a flight, if I'm going to be on a flight for like 6 hours, I'm not eating like a cheeseburger and fries and being that annoying guy next to me eating corn nuts.
There are some mornings I take 6 shits.
Yeah, he does. He's like, hold on, I'll be right back. And he goes to shit again.
Do you drink every day?
Beer, alcohol? No. I don't drink that much at all.
Yeah, I don't know. In the mornings, I'm very, I'm good.
Wow.
Yeah, I just don't. In public, I can't do it. But that's a good question, and I'm glad you asked.
I don't believe you, but
no,
okay.
It's a true story. You ask me any question, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I just don't do it. It's not my thing. I don't want my bum to be exposed to whatever.
Well, then, so you've never been pegged then?
Is that a gray sexual thing?
Ask Jay.
So pegging it, no.
Yeah. So those are pointless. If you use one of those liners, first of all, they're thin.
Bathroom tips.
No, they're thin. And stuff seeps right through. They're made of porous materials, so they don't stop germs from seeping through and touching your ass or your balls or whatever.
So do you bring your own?
No, I just fucking sit down. The chances of you getting something from a toilet seat are so extremely low that
You can get AIDS from a toilet seat now, right?
Says the person that has AIDS. I got it from a toilet seat. No,
and then,
you just sit down. It's gross if it's warm. But at an airport, I've never sat down on a cold toilet seat at an airport because those are in and out, in and out, in and out.
I just think it's just even at airports, man. Have you ever been to a clean airport bathroom?
Yeah, Newark, Terminal A.
Minneapolis has it. Oh, Terminal A, yeah. I haven't been to Newark in so long.
And Terminal A's bathrooms, like the doors.
Well, they just redid everything in Newark.
Yeah,
so
it's a brand new terminal. Yeah.
They go all the way down to the floors too, so you can't really peek in there.
And
wait, you peek?
No,
what's going on in there?
What I meant to say was people can't peek in at you. That's what I meant to say.
You're like, hey, buddy, what's going on? You got the paper.
Yeah.
Can I get
By the way, when you flush, because you can't close the lid, you just get the hell out. Flush and use your foot, flush, and get out before it goes whoosh, because then you're going to be covered and everybody
covered in
shit.
particles.
Yeah. So Jimmy Kimmel was almost sent to prison for murdering Matt Damon with pork ribs.
What?
I almost wish Matt Damon would have died so we could have done without Jimmy Kimmel. That would have been nice.
Is he allergic to pork?
If Jimmy was put away all these years, we wouldn't have had him.
What happened?
Well, so he went over there to eat back in 2005.
Yeah.
Came late, super hungry, started eating fast, choking on a pork rib. He started to choke on a pork rib. His brother was also there. They tried the Heimlich, but it was too far down. So he could still breathe. It was stuck in his food tube.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And it was stuck. They rib. Imagine how bad that felt. He had a rib stuck for about an hour and a half. And they were thinking about going to the hospital, but Matt was like, I don't want to do that. So they went on YouTube and figured out that bread could work to help get it going. And so they started feeding him bread, and that actually got the rib to move, and the rib finally worked its way into its stomach, in Matt's stomach. The bread saved him.
Wow.
But Jimmy's like, oh, God, I almost killed Matt Damon.
So was this on his show or something that no one watches?
I don't know where this story came from. He told Variety magazine.
Jesus.
You know, I remember when Jimmy Kimmel was on the Man Show.
Yeah.
Kane and you and I were on K-Rock, and he was doing something with KROQ, our sister station?
Yeah.
And I always thought he was cool. And I remember I lived in Manhattan Beach, and he had a place in Manhattan Beach, and we'd see each other, and he was always cool. When did the woke thing come in? Because he was always, the Man Show was the epitome of like dude stuff.
Right.
And now he's just like Howard Stern.
Same as Howard, but Hollywood got a hold of him, and
Howard Stern was. I mean, you can't
Howard. Tell me they're not. They are paid shills.
One of the best stories ever with Howard Stern is I remember I was just a baby DJ, and I was trying to get better, and the only way you can get better is if you do the overnights. And I would produce Kane's show. We do Kane and Alter Boy at 6 to 10, and I would stay at K-Rock until 2 a.m. I'd hang out with Booker, and I would go across to the Harley Davidson Cafe, hit on the bartender girl, and then come back up for my 2 a.m. shift until 6 a.m. And at 6 a.m., I thought it was the coolest thing ever, especially being in New York for the first time. At 6 a.m., that's when the Stern people would come in. And we would, I would be on from like around 5:52. Norris would come in. Fred Norris would come in and, get the carts for the commercials. Remember back in the days they had carts.
Mm-hmm.
And Baba Booey and all these guys would come in, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing. I just saw Private Parts because the movie just dropped like a couple years prior to that. Kane and I went to that together. And then I went to the Jock Lounge. There's a Jock Lounge at K-Rock on West 57th, and I'm just sitting there, and I see Joey Ramone walking by the studio, and I'm like, oh my God, Joey Ramone. And he pokes his head in, and he's just like, hey man, it's raining, so if you want, you can use my office, and there's an umbrella in there, you can take it with you. And I was just like, oh, thanks. It was fucking Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was like, Joey Ramone has an office here. Like, I always thought they all looked alike, but I thought it was like, he was such a sweet man. He was so kind and quiet and cool.
In that room,
I know.
That room that Brian is describing, if you've ever seen any of the Howard shows on E, that was also the green room.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where all the celebrities would hang out before they went into Howard. So the camera would go in there and get all the pre-interview, you know what I'm talking. That was the room you're talking about, right? Was that
no? That was I actually had sex in that room, just with the same girl that
board
yeah,
sex?
It was the same. It was the same one. Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about the room with the computer in it and stuff where we would.
Yeah,
sit.
when we remember when
okay.
They actually got a computer for the Jock Lounge. This is like right when the internet broke.
Yeah.
And I was just like, the internet, www. Like we had no idea what the hell we were doing.
So
but
it's very hard.
But I always thought that he was such a sweetheart, and it sucked. He became so woke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Data shows majority of people weren't offended by Sydney Sweeney's Great Jeans ad. The outrage was largely fabricated. Yeah. Oh, you don't say.
You know what's sad though, Kane, is like you don't know if cancel culture is trying to get her, and apparently her movie, the new movie that she's in, Americana, bombed at the
But that's because A, she's a shitty actress, and B, the trailer looked fucking stupid. I heard the premise was pretty bad. Yeah, that's got nothing to do with her in jeans.
But you're this mega star, and I think what did it do, like 850,000,
right?
Which is like 400 per movie theater. But I mean, are people going to the movies anymore?
That's just it. Those who support Sydney, I mean, those jeans sold out like that. Mm-hmm. Their stock went through the roof, up like was it 30%, whatever. So everyone supported Sydney there, but like when it comes to having to buy a movie ticket and go to the movies to see her, it's like that's where I stop with the support. I mean, I still like her. I still support her. But nobody wants to go to the movies to see something they don't like just because they want to support Sydney Sweeney. They'll buy jeans, but not that. So the people who are trying to tie those things together are just like they're missing the fucking. They're not doing the math. It's not mathing.
I like that. Those are Canisms.
Not mathing.
There's some things that you say they're not mathing. You sound like Crotchet.
Like what?
Crotchet.
Who's Crotchet?
The congresswoman from Texas. The one that hates Trump with a passion.
Oh, well, thanks. So Eminem, somebody was saying that nothing rhymes with silver, right? And this is going to sound terrible because I'm not Eminem, but somebody just tweeted nothing rhymes with silver, and Eminem's like, that's not true. So he wrote a whole fucking verse. Silver, pilfer, Kilfer, Gilbert, still hurts. I can't even do it. How does he do this? But
I don't know. I remember
long story short, he said, no, lots of things rhyme with silver.
That he was probably one of the most talented people I ever met that I didn't like. We had him in the studio, Kane. You remember that?
Yeah, I know.
So when My Name Is broke out, we were like, it was almost too soon for us because we still had that, Vanilla Ice, like, oh God, another white rapper coming.
Right.
But that song was so big, we were on K-Rock that K-Rock started to play it. It was like, oh, he's a white guy, but we could play it. It's rock. No, it was just a pop song. It was a great song. So Eminem came in. I remember he got into a fight. He was wearing a sling, but he was by himself, and he came into the studio. And I remember beatboxing, and he did a whole freestyle thing. And just to see our eyes light up, because the guy was like, he's a genius.
You have a better memory than me. I don't remember that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're great sexual.
A lot of drugs and
memory goes.
Yeah. All right, some jokes. We'll get the hell out of here. Really bad ones.
It's now time for
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's really bad jokes.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Not that anybody really believed this was a real couple, but Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau are done. Katy was like, I can convert him. And then she realized she couldn't. And so, there you go. Justin Trudeau's a big fag. The company behind Ozempic announced you can now get it for 50% off if you pay cash and don't go through insurance.
Yeah.
$499 a month. Wow. Ozempic, really? I mean, you used to have to get full-blown AIDS to watch yourself waste away. Now you can pay and just use Ozempic.
I didn't know this was going to be a joke. Nice setup.
That's what these are. These are really bad jokes.
Okay, now
that's
great. I'm like...
Corey, if he was here, he tries to guess a punchline and whatever. Sometimes we match and sometimes we don't. CNN says skimpy bikinis are in style again. CNN.
Again?
They never went. Dang, that's a match. They never went out of style. Fake news. Dumb fuckers. Analysts say America is experiencing a trailer park boom.
Wait, America or Kentucky?
Well, because that's where the meth labs are. So that the real reason is probably because nobody can afford a real house. I mean,
that's not even a joke. That's the
fuck.
truth.
I know.
You guys got a drummer there. That's cute.
Yeah.
MSNBC is being stripped of the peacock, and they're rebranding as MS Now. I don't know if you heard that.
I saw that. What the fuck?
MSNBC will rebrand as MS Now.
I saw that yesterday.
So I'll use it in a sentence. Instead of not watching MSNBC, you will not watch MS Now. What is it? News Opinion World. That's what it stands for. News Opinion World. Rolls right off the tongue. U.S. government's going to let people use Venmo to pay off the federal debt. They actually said, hey, if anybody wants to help pay off our debt, just Venmo us. True story.
Wonder what the taxes are on that.
I can't even afford ad-free Netflix, so you can go fuck yourself. God. Bill Clinton turned 79 today.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. About the only thing you get serviced these days, though, is his Rascal scooter. That's the only thing. Conan O'Brien said late night television, as we've known it since 1950, is going to disappear. Well, nobody knows more about late night disappearances than Conan, so that's. I love Conan too. He's great. He's so much better now that he's off of TV, like on Sirius XM and his podcast and shit.
He's good.
He's so funny. And finally, Britney Spears experienced a wardrobe malfunction in her latest Instagram video. One of the flaps on the straitjacket came loose. I told you they're bad jokes.
Dude, I miss them, and I miss you, man. We some of the things that we did on the radio were so much fun.
Well,
and
we used to do.
We couldn't get away with.
In that vein, we used to do bad news, good news.
Yes, yeah.
So we'd like find some horrible story. Like there was my favorite one. I'll tell this story and then we'll be done. The bad news was it was some kid in because USA Today used to have these each state would have like a news story and Brian would comb the paper and actually produce the show and cut these things out and and it was some kid was found dead in an old refrigerator in some field in Nebraska. That's the bad news. And then I'd go, the good news, he's the neighborhood hide and seek champion.
I remember those. They were so great, man. That's
a dark joke.
I remember this one time we were doing we were doing afternoons in Minneapolis and we had our top 5 at 5 sponsored. And it was quickly pulled too. But some of the things that you would say. Well, you just said top 5 at 5 is sponsored by Mystic Lake Casino, and then Kane would be like, "I'm glad to see they're spending their money outside the reservation." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah. Oh
my god. I'm like sitting there going, and this was 30 years ago, and I'm like, "Holy shit, that's all sorts of wrong."
But true. Those Indians don't spend the money outside of the reservation.
So then he would read traffic, and he's like, "Oh, there's a car on fire on 494 or 494. There's a barbecue.
A barbecue."
I was some of the things that you said. I mean, to think you were just under 30 years old at that time.
Oh my god, inappropriate.
It was. Oh god, man. This was fun. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, dude, come back. Remember when Soul Coughing was in the studio and they stunk so bad and I told them on the air how bad they smelled?
Oh, I remember when, I remember those guys.
Stink.
So I remember there was a lot of, I remember when Chemical Brothers fell asleep on the console and you were like, gotta go.
Chemical Brothers came in and fell asleep in there?
Joe, yeah, your memory's just shot. Yeah,
it really is.
We're like, we're going to have to, you guys, it looks like you probably need to get some sleep. Time for you to go. And they're acting bored, and you're in New York's 92.3 K-Rock. I remember when we had, paying homage to, Ozzy Osbourne, but we had Black Sabbath come in. It was the first time they had been together in many, many years, and Black Sabbath came in, and Ozzy pissed himself in the studio and just had, in the middle of, the interview, just pissed himself, and he gets up and he walks out, and you and I are just kind of looking like, holy shit, Ozzy Osbourne just pissed himself.
I don't remember that either.
Oh my, how do you not remember these?
I don't know. You would think I'd remember that.
Oh god, it was great.
Only thing I remember about Ozzy was I don't think this was the same interview, but he had everybody was talking how he had just quit drinking and stuff, and he came in with a white styrofoam cup. He was drinking something, and on the air I go, what are you drinking? He's like, water. And I go, really? Can I taste it? And he slid the cup over to me, and I took a drink. Straight vodka.
Oh my god!
But I slid it back, and I go, yep, water. And Ozzy just winked and smiled and laughed, and I wasn't gonna fucking rat him out. He trusted me.
Him.
Yeah, no, he was great.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, play the music. We'll get the hell out of here. Thank you, Brian. Can't
Good
wait
to
for
see
next
you, boys.
time.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun.
See you later, everybody.
Later.
Bye, everybody.